Thank you for joining me for practice. Today, I'm just starting with some simple warm-ups, raising my arms above the head, interlacing the fingers and turning the palms up, pushing away at the ceiling as I stretch, keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. Releasing the hands. This time we will interlace them in front of the body, turn the palms out and push away, curling the back, separating the shoulder blades. Beginning to find movement in the upper back. Release. And keeping the spine straight, the chest open, interlace the hands behind your body and lift the arms as much as you can. It doesn't have to be a lot, just as much as you can feel the stretch. Releasing now, we are going to come on all fours for a few rounds of cat and cow. Make sure that the knees are underneath the hip bones, the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, we begin to project the chest forward, arching the back, look up, cow. Exhale, lifting the navel towards the spine, cat. On your inhale, elongating the spine one vertebra at a time. Exhale, separating the shoulder blades, actively pushing the mat. Keep going. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Let's do a couple more rounds. As you finish your last round, maybe step back slightly on your mat. Make sure that your hips are still above the knees. Walk the hands away, keeping the hips above the knees, and lower your forehead towards the mat. Keep the spine straight if possible. Keep the arms actively pushing on the mat. Even if the forehead touches the ground, do not dump your body weight on it, so that we can start to feel an opening in the upper back and the chest. If your shoulders feel open enough, feel free to bring your chest down towards the mat. Just make sure that you do not have to walk forward with your hands in order to do that. If that's the case, keep your forehead on the mat and breathe. Gently press down with your hands, maybe walk forward slightly with your knees, and rest in child pose, sitting all the way down on your heels, forehead touching the mat. Looking at your hands here, curl the toes, and on an inhale, lift the hips up towards the ceiling, lengthening the spine, lengthening the sides of the body. You may bicycle your legs, bending one knee at a time, stretching the hamstrings, the calves. Downward facing dog. You may also bend both knees, find length in your spine, and keeping that length, again, draw the heels towards the mat. If they don't touch the mat, you may keep your knees bent. Look at your hands, walk towards them. Inhale, straighten the spine, collarbone wide, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. You may catch your elbows here and let your upper body hang, maybe rock a little bit side to side to loosen up. Release your hands and roll all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Head comes last, so we don't get a head rush. Hands in prayer in front of the heart. Tuck the tailbone in, ribcage in, standing tall through the crown of the head, grounding through the soles of the feet, connecting with the breath. Getting ready for your sun salutation. Inhale, arms up and arch. Exhale, fold forward, hands next to the feet on the mat. Inhale, right leg back, knee on the mat. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, project the heart forward, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward between the hands. Exhale, left, fold. Inhale, up all the way. And exhale, prayer. Sink in the breath with the movement. Inhale, up and arch. Exhale, bow. Inhale, left leg back, knee on the mat and smile. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra, open that heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward between the hands. Exhale, right, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, prayer. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Left leg. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale. Inhale, smile. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale, prayer. Standing here, catching the breath, make any adjustments to your posture. Getting ready now to go into a slightly more dynamic sequence. Inhale, arms up and arch, just like we did for the sun salutation. Exhale, fold forward all the way. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, plank. Stay in your plank. Breathe here. We are holding it. Strong core. Your body one straight line. Actively pushing the mat to lift the energy up. Breathe. And slowly knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, cobra. Open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Catch the breath here. Lift the right leg as high as it will go and then step that right foot between the hands. Left knee comes down on the mat. Anjaneyasana, lifting up your torso, your arms, palms face each other, sinking into the hips here. If you need to adjust the distance between the legs, you can do that. Allow the hips to sink, hands in prayer in front of the heart. Curl the left toes, and if you want a challenge, lift up the back knee into a high lunge. Open the arms to the side and twist to the right. Then bringing the left hand down on the mat next to the right foot. Twist and reach up towards the ceiling through the right arm. Look up if possible. Both hands come down on the mat. Step back into your plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bringing the left leg up, this time as high as possible. Step the left foot between the hands, right knee on the mat. Lifting up into a crescent lunge, low lunge, Anjaneyasana, sinking into the hips. You can add a slight back bend, opening the heart, reaching up actively through the tips of your fingers. Hands in prayer in front of your heart. Curl the right toes with control. Keep your balance. Lift the back knee up, high lunge. Open the arms to the sides. Twist to the left. Breathe here. Right hand comes down on the mat next to the left foot. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Easy twist. Look up if it doesn't bother your neck. Both hands on the mat. Step back into your plank pose. Knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's walk one step forward, so we will be standing at the middle of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold again, catch the elbows, hanging here. Maybe rock a little bit side to side. And once again, slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. We are going to play with our balance a little bit. Hands in prayer, grounding ourselves first. We're going to start with tree pose, grounding through the left foot onto the mat. Bring the right foot on your calf or your inner thigh of the left leg. Hands in prayer, find your balance. If you're balanced, you may raise your arms above your head, keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. Find something to look at that doesn't move. If you're very comfortable, you may also close your eyes and slowly release. Left hand on the waist, right index and middle finger catch the right toe and extend the right leg in front of you. Maintain that balance. Maintain your gaze forward onto something that doesn't move. Letting go of the leg, bring your hands in prayer in front of your heart and kick that right leg slowly back into warrior 3. Making a T shape with your body, torso and back leg in one line. Look at your mat and slowly coming back to a standing position. Let's take 3 poses now on the other side. The left foot comes on the right calf or the right inner thigh. Foot pushes against the thigh, the leg pushes against the foot to keep your balance, hands in prayer. Tuck the tailbone in. If you're well grounded here, raise the arms up. Shoulders away from the ears. Neutral spine. Right hand on your waist, index and middle finger of the left hand. Catch the left toe and extend that left leg in front of you. Balance, balance. Don't worry if you fall. It's a game. And some days we have better balance than others. Releasing the foot, hands in prayer, moving into warrior 3, kicking that left leg back. Look at a point down on your mat for support. And coming back with control to a standing position. Now open your feet as wide as the mat. You can play a little bit with the distance once we go into the pose, and we're going to squat in between the feet. Your heels should be on the mat. Elbows press the inner side of the knees out in order to open the hips. And we try to keep the collarbone wide and the chest open, neutral spine. You can stay here or move into an optional crow pose. Kakasana, with the inner side of the knees pressing into the upper arms. Release with control. Coming down to seated. Just let yourself fall back. Soles of the feet together in front of you. Catch the feet with the hands. Inhale, elongate the spine. Let's fold forward, keeping the spine long into a butterfly pose. Another deep hip opener. Breathe. And release. I am turning around here on my mat. That's just my preference. You can stay where you are. And I will take my butterfly reclined this time. Soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to fall open to the sides. Lay down. You can leave the hands on the mat by your side or place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest and feel the breath cooling down, beginning to relax in here. Slowly bringing the knees up here, soles of the feet on the mat, open the arms extended to the sides. Let's press our feet on the mat, lift the hips and shift them slightly to the right. Now lift the knees towards the chest, and you may drop them as they are towards the left side of your body, or you may wrap the right leg around the left if you prefer that. Dropping the knees to the left. If it doesn't bother your neck, look towards your right hand and enjoy the reclined twist. aiming to keep both shoulders on the mat, and breathe as deeply as you can. Coming back up, unwrap the legs if you were wrapped. Press the feet onto the mat, shift the hips to the left. And now we will drop the knees to the right side. Be sure to take the same option you did for the other side, so either knees together or legs wrapped, facing the opposite way of the legs. Breathing deeply. Releasing the twists. We're going to get ready for Savasana. Extend the legs in front of you, arms by the sides of the body. Let's begin by lifting the feet, the legs a few centimeters off the floor, strong, and drop. Lift the hips off the floor and drop. Make a fist, lift the arms off the floor, squeeze strong, drop. Shrug the shoulders to the ears, shrug, shrug, release. And we'll gently roll the head from one side to the other side. Repeat as many times as you need. And when you feel like there's no tensions left in your body, come back to center. Allow the toes to fall open to the sides. Palms of the hands face up. And we begin to allow the body to fall into a deep state of relaxation. Savasana. Focusing on the breath. Allowing your thoughts to come and go without engaging in conversation with them. There's no need to judge, no need to be in control. Letting go, relax. Begin to deepen your breath here, bringing awareness back inside your body, wiggling fingers and toes. Raise the arms above your head, interlace the fingers, and give yourself a stretch. And release. Bend the knees and roll to the right side on your mat. Whenever you are ready, using your hands, bring yourself up into a sitting position. Legs are crossed, spine straight. Hands may rest on your knees or Chin Mudra. And you may choose to end your practice here or follow with a meditation. If you're finishing your practice, bring your hands to heart or to the forehead in prayer to express your gratitude for your practice. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope that you will have a beautiful day and we may practice together again. Namaste.